I'm going to show you how to use a Google Chrome extension called Screencastify. After Screencastify, I'm going to use Screencastify to show you how to teach your students and you how to use Google Classroom. Both of these Google extensions and documents show you teachers that how to incorporate gamification, game-based learning, flipping their classroom, and blended learning. Screencastify is a screen recorder that gets your voice and your screen, and you can just Google Screencastify and it will come up, and then you want to click the green add it to Chrome, and it will show up in the right-hand corner of your tab, and it's very self-explanatory. It's a great tech resource to be able to share tech out with parents, your colleagues, and students. And it is something that I discovered through this class when I needed to create a presentation. So I highly recommend Screencastify. It's very user-friendly. So the next thing I want to show you is I save my Google Classrooms up at the top of my favorites bar, and so you can see it says kindergarten math and kindergarten reading, and the little green person is what me and my students call this. We'll say click on the green person for math, and they are kindergartners. They know math starts with so they know that that's math. And then for reading, we say click on the green person with the for reading. So the student side of this is they would click on the tab at the top, and it opens up to what their math is. And I try to make it so that if they're on here, they can see the top where there's math on the chalkboard. And then I assign them tasks. For kindergarten, they do not have their own logins, but for upper grades, you can have them log in and complete tasks and show that they're finished through their own name. For this, this unit is base 10. So we have some videos for base 10. So this is more of flipping the classroom. They're going to watch a video and then they're going to do activities pertaining to the video. Last unit, this was towards the end, so they were more in the games. I wasn't giving them videos for instructions. They kind of knew. They were more practicing their learning, extending their learning through playing the games and getting to higher levels. So like I said, it really lends itself to gamification of the content or game-based learning, flipping the classroom, and blended learning, because I also use this in centers. So as you can see, I've created these for the entire year for math. Some videos, some games, and then they can choose. They just have to be in what we're on for the week. So again, they just click here and it brings them, and the thing that they're supposed to do is at the top, and I show them at the beginning of the week what we're working on so they know not to scroll down. The next thing I'll show is our reading for kindergarten. So my team and I created a reading document just the same. So again, I would tell my students to click on the tab, and at the top of the reading document, I have a book so that they can see that they're on reading. So make sure they know that they're on the right thing. So we're learning diagraphs right now. So I have games because we're kind of farther into diagraphs. So they're practicing their learning. The games are great on here because it provides them immediate feedback, and it's giving them practice in a fun way where they're able to interact. We have some CVC. This is from the previous unit. And again, videos to flip the classroom, games to gamify or game-based learning the classroom. This can also be sent home to your parents, and it can help to support learning at home. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the teacher side of this. So I'm going to click on my classroom. So I'll go down to Google and I'll click on my classroom, and I can show you how I added all that. So if you're interested in this, as you can see, Google Classroom is a huge thing at my school. We have PLCs and teacher-based teams, and we use the Google Classroom for that. That's just a way that we communicate and share out, and it's a great resource. So I'm going to go to our math, And as you can see, it's the same thing. We have the numbers on the top so the students know that they're there. And if I want to add another section to this, I just click the plus sign and then I go up to create assignment and I will click. And then this is the great part. You create a title. So we titled ours by module and then the lessons in that module that we're working on. We don't do a due date. We don't do a topic. We just keep it simple because, again, this is kindergarten. And then you can attach a link. So by clicking the little chain link, you can paste in your link. So that would be like any games that you wanted them to play. You would put through that way. You can also attach a video. This goes straight to YouTube. So you search the video you want. So for example, we were doing numbers in the teens. So I will type in numbers in the teens. And the videos, I press search and the videos that we had will come up. And then we simply click the ones that we want. And you can add one at a time, but then you can go back and add more. So just because it only lets you add one at a time, you can all go back and add more. You saw we had like 3 or 4 on one. So you can add that and I'll click add so you can see it adds it right to it. So when you're finished, after you do you have to name your topic, and once it's named, you can click assign. And when I click assign, it will assign it to my classroom and it will pop up right at the top so that my students can see it. Now, the other great thing is my class, we've used this last year as well, and I'm pretty sure the year before. So when if I want to redo, like say it's the beginning of the year next year and I want to get to module 1. So it's all the way down at the bottom and I don't want my new students scrolling all the way down to the bottom because they're going to see all this stuff. Well, I'm just going to start at 3. So what you would do is click and that went away. You click the 3 little dots and it clicks move to top. So it will move this whole section for module 3 all the way to the top. So when the students click on the kindergarten reading at the top of the screen, they're going to see the lessons the videos and the games that you want them to be on that go with the lesson that you taught. So again, this is Screencastify, which is a great way to show parents, other teachers, and students how to use technology. And then this is me using Screencastify to show you how to use the Google Classroom technology. I showed the teacher side and the student side. The content areas that I covered are reading and math. This can be used in so many other ways. You can use this for science and social studies, getting those nonfiction things in there for them. It's a great way to flip the classroom, provide game-based learning in a blended learning environment, and I hope that you enjoy.